Okay, so if I'm posting this right now, it's probably because y'all voted for me to post it on my Instagram story. And so thank you, because I mean, I would have probably posted it regardless, but it just like makes me feel better about it. So keep on watching and see how I achieve this look. This is a little different than what I usually do, and I was thinking that it would be more appropriate for maybe a concert or a festival or anything like that. So keep on watching. Okay, I'm sorry the angle is like really up close and personal, like you can see my pores and everything, whatever. So to get started, I have a clean face, I just washed it. And now I'm gonna be moisturizing. So I use this Neutrogena multivitamin nourishing moisturizer, and I'm gonna be moisturizing my whole face. Okay, so before I get ready, after I moisturize, I like to apply some Vaseline lip therapy to my lips while I'm getting ready, just so they're moisturized. And ladies, if you have long nails, just pick it like this and then just apply it. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna prime with this Hangover RX. This by Too Faced. This is my favorite primer of absolutely pretty much all time. This is all I use ever since I started using it, probably, I don't know, 2 years ago. I really love it. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm just priming. Okay, so now that I'm moisturized and primed and everything, I'm going to be going in, starting on my brows with the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. And so what I do is I just lightly dip and get, you know, a little bit of product. So the way I do my eyebrows, I'm going to do this eye. Okay, so I start in the middle and I just go and start making my line the shape that I want, just kind of outlining it. Okay, so I did shade a little off camera. So I just kind of give it the shape that I want, but I am not super careful with it, simply because we can always come back and edit any errors, erase any mistakes with concealer, and that is what we're gonna do in a bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish filling it in. Whoa. And then I am gonna clean it with concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna be cleaning up my brow with Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. I don't know if you can see that, but I basically just put a little dot in the back of my hand, and that's where I'm gonna be working from. So I'm gonna dip this flat brush. This is from the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe, or Morphe times Jaclyn Hill collection, whatever. So then I grab my mirror, and then I'm gonna start pretty much just cleaning up right under my brow bone and all the way over here, and I'm just gonna outline that in the shape that I want it. And that's okay if you put a lot of concealer, because we still need that concealer for the base of our eyes. Okay, so I know I'm looking a little crazy right now. I'm gonna be going in with the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. I'm gonna be going in with the shade Love Letter, which is right up here. I know it's looking a little dusty, but it's a really pretty shade. So I'm just gonna be going in with the JH32 brush. I don't know the actual number of the brush on just like the regular. So I'm gonna be putting this all in my crease and just blending it. And it's okay if it's not clean, it's gonna look clean eventually. Okay, so I went ahead and finished blending, but I'm gonna actually be going back in with the same shade and just intensifying the color a bit. This time I'm gonna be going in with the MAC 217 blending brush, intensifying the color and just blending in windshield wiper motions. And I'm just gonna be doing this a couple times until I get the shade that I want. Okay, so the purple that I applied right on my crease is the deep purple. This is in the Anastasia Self-Made palette. So basically what I'm doing is just applying that onto the crease to make it a darker look, and I'll be telling y'all what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, so I just basically blended everything out with the JH40 brush. This is actually more to just sparse it out, whereas the other one was more for packing it on. So I'm gonna keep again doing this until I get the right shade of purple that I want before I intensify it with another shade of purple. So now I'm going to be going in with this purple, which is more sparkly. So I just wanted to use that whenever I got the color that I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and apply that again onto the crease. And I love the shimmeriness to it because it makes it a fun little look. Okay, just keep blending. Okay, so now that I have cut my creases, I know I'm looking kind of crazy, but I'm gonna be going in with these 3 NYX glitter goals, something in a gradient manner. So I'm gonna be walking you right through it. Okay, so I'm just applying some concealer. I'm gonna start packing on the pink glitter. Okay, now I'm gonna start packing on the white glitter. Okay, so now we're gonna bake with the RCMA. I usually use Airspun, but I'm trying new things out, so I'm gonna be using RCMA. So right now I'm applying these lashes. It's kind of hard to do it on camera, really. after my lashes are on, I'm gonna go ahead and curl them. Alrighty. Yikes. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to be smoking out the lower lash line with Love Letter, which is the first shade we used from the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Okay, and I'm going to be going back in with a little more red one, and I'm going to also be applying it under here, and pretty much all the bad stuff, just swipe it away. Okay, so now with a more precise brush, we're gonna go in with deep purple. Just work your way across, leaving the outer a little darker. Okay, and just to clean up the bottom, I'm going to be going with the Lorac Pro Contour palette. I'm going to be dipping in yellow highlight and just cleaning up under my eye, just to get rid of any extra unwanted eyeshadow. Okay, now I'm just adding some black liner to my waterline. Okay. Alright, now with a detail brush, I'm going to be applying some of this Stila Diamond Dust liquid liner to the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just going to be taking it off the little brush and putting it here to be more precise. Ooh, okay, so far so good. Okay. Alright, now that I've applied the inner corner liquid eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply some mascara. To the lower lash line. Ugh, yikes.